I thought I ought to come back to the Preston monument in Lawnswood Cemetery, Leeds in Yorkshire. To have a closer look at the doors, which are slightly ajar, and at Ethel Preston herself. So I'll just move in a bit closer now. Luckily there's no obstructions in front of me. She looks a bit forlorn, and people have rigged up not only these flowers but the white with a tinge of pink. They're lit with bulbs, and to the right of her chest you can see there's a little solar panel which provides lighting at night. And she seems to have some quite well defined eyes. I'm not being rude, Mrs. Preston, I'm just showing people what great work the sculptor did on this. As I said, she looks very forlorn, and I just met an old gentleman in here who told me about the doors, which are left ajar. They're solid black granite doors, very, very strong. And it seems that the story this old guy had heard was that her husband was a bit of a philanderer. Whether that's true or not, I'm not sure. But she's actually stood in front of her front door. It's modelled on the big mansion where they lived, waiting for her husband to come home. And the door behind her represents the fact that that's open, so if he came round the back way he'd be able to get in. It's quite touching, really. I'll say it's starting to fade a bit, the main glory of this statue, and I noticed sadly that there was some sort of lock and key cover, which must have been metal and has been taken at some time. But great monument.